Hey everybody, welcome to week 9. This week you are drafting your third essay, which is your compare-contrast essay. So I wanted to make a quick video touching on a few key points as you work on your writing this week. First, I want to talk about choosing your topic. Second, I want to talk about developing your ideas. And third, I want to talk about the organization of your essay. All right, so first off, thinking about the topic that you're going to compare-contrast. Remember, this is a college level audience. You don't want to compare something basic and obvious, such as cats and dogs, cars and trucks, summer and winter. Think about topics or subjects that would be interesting, appropriate, and relevant for a college audience. You'll see some of my past students have compared things like Mountain Dew versus Bud Light, or online dating versus face-to-face dating. And those are the sample essays that I posted for this week for you to review. So when you're thinking about what topic to compare and contrast, think about what would be interesting to a college audience. What did we read in our essays last week that might be some food for thought? What were the discussion boards? What's going on around you in your life? Using all of those to create a topic or subject that will be really interesting to us. All right, secondly, I'm going to refer to the book here because this is about developing your idea. Once you've chosen a topic, you want to think about how the topic is both similar and different, but you don't want to point necessarily to the obvious ones. As the book says on page 338, one of the main reasons we compare things is to discover differences between two subjects that we would otherwise expect to be similar. On the other hand, we also compare things in order to find similarities between subjects that we might otherwise consider to be entirely different. So once you've chosen your topic, if it looks on the surface to be mostly similarities, you want to dig at those differences and really point that out to us as your readers. On the other hand, if it seems like it's mostly different, find those places of similarities and develop those so that it makes a really interesting and novel read for us. All right. Third point I want to cover today is the organization of your essay. If you flip to page 342 in the textbook, you'll see that they offer two different ways to organize your essay. One is point by point, which is where you're saying, here's how they're similar, Mountain Dew, Bud Light, Mountain Dew, Bud Light, Mountain Dew, Bud Light. Okay? Or subject by subject, which is all Mountain Dew and all Bud Light. When you decide which organization or structure you want to go with, make sure it works best for your topic. My only warning with this is don't flip back and forth on the topic in the same paragraph. It gets really confusing as a reader to flip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So if you are doing the point-by-point comparison, make sure you're drafting those as paragraphs. So one paragraph is talking about one point, the other next paragraph is talking about another point. All of that is covered in pages 342 to 343. You can also look at the student essays from this week as well as the essays that were in your reading from last week to get ideas on how to do that. Make sure that you have a solid thesis statement that's stating the compare-contrast that you're about to make, and that each of your paragraphs have a strong topic sentence about what that paragraph exactly is going to cover. So if you have any questions as you're drafting this week, reach out. I'm here to help, and I'll see you online.